Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Good evening. Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm your host, Colin Jost. My co-host, Michael Che, is out on vacation today. Anyway, we got a great show for you tonight. You may know him from his #1 hit song, Getting Down to the Joints, where he explores the hinge joints that form between two or more bones, where the bone can only flex or extend one way. His famous example is, of course, the elbow hinge joint. Our guest also sang about the pivot joint, which permits axial rotation between the second bone and adjoining ligaments, like in the line proximal radial joint at the elbow. And the ball and socket joint was another famous example, which moves bones along several axes with a spherical head and another with a cup-like socket, found in the shoulder and hinge joint, to provide flexibility. This is skeletal.
All your bones inside you called the skeletal system, giving you strength and structure so that you won't flop around. And each bone got a function, there 206 of them. 70% of each bone is made from calcium. Sound like the skull, the cranium protects the brain. The mandible, jaw to Fuki, teeth and place the clavicle. The collarbone, there's 2 of them. Make the scapula, sternum, cartilage, your heart protected. And in fact, sternum, the bone connects your ribs. To pericarditis, so lungs and heart are protected. Humerus bone from your shoulder to elbow. Your forearm is your ulna and your thumb are radius bone. Vertebrates, skeletal bones. Ligaments and tendons connect muscles. Blood cell production and storing calcium. Vertebrates, skeletal bones. Ligaments and tendons connect muscles. Endocrine controlling skeletal system. How about your hands, the carpals, all the bones in your wrist? The metacarpals are where wrist and fingers connected. Phalanges, the small bones in your toes and your fingers. And in your foot is also the talus and calcaneus vertebral column. The spine to support standing straight. The cervical, the top 7 vertebrae, bottom lumbar, and the thoracic in the middle. And your pelvic girdle connects your upper and lower body together. And femur, your upper leg bone, supporting with the strongest, longest, and heaviest of all. To protect your knee, small bone, the patella, the inner thicket tibia, outside is the fibula, and one. Vertebrates, skeletal bones, ligaments and tendons connect muscles. Blood cell production and storing calcium. Vertebrates, skeletal bones, ligaments and tendons connect muscles. Endocrine controlling your skeletal system.
Skeleton Rockin' Bones album drops tonight.
Do you ever struggle to get your pet dolphin or dog enough calcium? Well, we have a solution. Calcium candies cater to every type of bone structure. For example, dolphins have a lighter bone structure so they don't sink in the water. Their backbone is very flexible to allow for the constant movement through water. Their ribs are delicate and aren't strongly attached to the spine or breastbone. Their skull is telescoped, where the bones have been elongated. Their teeth are conical, straight, and the same size, varying from 252 teeth to 14 teeth. Even though a completely different system is found in dogs, calcium candies work for them too. Their bone structure is specialized to a land mammal built for speed and strength. Their skeletal system is made of 3 areas. The appendicular is the legs and the feet. The axial are the head, neck, spine, ribs, and breastbone. The visceral bones are the small bony parts of organs, like the inner ear. On average, dogs have 319 bones, 100 more than humans, showing their necessity for calcium. Calcium candies, calcium for all.
Good evening. Welcome back. I'm Colin Jost. We have a remarkable guest for you tonight. Takes her 200 muscles to take one step, 17 muscles to smile, and 45 to frown. Her heart never tires, and her gluteus maximus is the biggest muscle known to man. Here to promote her new movie, The Fiber of My Being, Musculata. So, what did you mean, The Fiber of My Being? What was your inspiration for naming that movie?
My being is fiber. Skeletal muscle is made of bundles of fibers called myocytes, and each myocyte contains many myofibrils, which are strands of protein that grab onto each other. Hence fiber.
Oh, I think I understand now more. So, you mentioned bundles. What do you mean by that?
Have you not seen my movie?
Well, it hasn't really been
Well,
released in
okay.
theaters yet.
Yes, of course. Bundles are a group of muscle fibers and sheathed by connective tissue.
Okay. So, I heard talk of a sequel. Is that true?
Well, my managers don't want me to talk about it, but I don't care because I made them who they are today. Anyway, it's about fascia, which is a web of connective tissue formed in bands
Okay.
that wrap around all the internal parts of the body. I'm not done.
Okay. Keep going.
I will be
Please.
playing the starring role of
Another
fascia.
starring role.
Yes,
Alright.
on my list of many. A superhero made of densely packed collagen fibers. As she,
This must be your
I-
first
I-
action role. Okay. Continue.
I will allow muscles to move freely alongside other structures and reduce friction to save modern society.
Wow. Wow. Well, that was truly enlightening. Thanks for coming, Musculata.
It was so nice to go for this walk.
Indeed, good idea, skeleton.
Oh no. Who are they?
We are here to get you guys.
Who are you? What are you going to do to us?
I am osteonecrosis. I am going to cause you a lack of blood supply to your bones. And I am Faucher's disease. I will replace your old bone tissue with a newly formed abnormal one.
But don't forget about me. I am osteogenesis imperfecta, also known as brittle bone disease. I will reduce your body's ability to produce collagen, resulting in fracturing bones. What?
And I am osteosarcoma. I am a form of bone cancer.
Oh no, more of them are coming. And who are you?
We are here for you, Musculata. I am Dr. Muscular Dystrophy, but you can call me DMD. I am a genetic disorder that will cause muscle degeneration and weakness due to a lack of protein.
And I am spinal muscular atrophy. I will affect the nerve cells in your spinal cord, weakening your muscles as your cells die, depleting muscular strength.
The mighty polymyositis is here too. I am an autoimmune disease that causes muscle weakness as the white blood cells in your body begin to attack the muscles.
And last, but not least, I'm amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, but most people call me ALS. I'm a neurodegenerative disease that will affect your nerve cells in your brain and spinal cord, causing you to eventually lose the ability to control muscle movement.
What will we do? We're outnumbered.
And busier.
It's our system friends.
I am the circulatory system, and I will save you, Musculata, by combating ALS with medications and polymyositis with physical therapy.
Yay.
And I will help you too, Musculata. I am the nervous system, and I will save you from DMD by giving him physical therapy and medication. I will help you too, Skeleton. I will fight osteosarcoma with chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and possibly bone grafting or amputation.
Don't forget about me. I am respiratory system and I will save you, skeleton, by fighting Paget's disease with bisphosphonates and vitamin D. I will also combat osteonecrosis with anti-inflammatory drugs and physical therapy.
Last but not least, I am the integumentary system. And I will help you, skeleton, by fighting osteogenesis imperfecta by bone strengthening medications, physical therapy, and orthopedic surgery. Wait, one is getting away.
Did you know that more than half of your bones are in your hands and feet? And the clavicle or collarbone is one of the most common bones to break. Additionally, babies are born with 300 bones, but they eventually fuse together to form 206 bones. Some bones are even able to absorb 2 or 3 times your body weight and force.
I will save you, musculata. I will get spinal muscular atrophy with machines to help continue breathing, nutritional support, physical therapy, and medications.
Skeleton performs vital functions like support, movement, protection, blood cell production, and calcium storage. Additionally, his skeleton is divided into 2 separate systems. The axial skeleton, which has a total of 80 bones and consists of the vertebral column, the ribcage, and the skull, and helps him maintain an upright position. And the appendicular skeleton has a total of 126 bones. These help you walk, run, and other movements. They also protect major organs responsible for digestion, excretion, and reproduction.
Thank you, skeleton. But why did you all help us?
I work to remove water and carbon dioxide from your bones as a waste product.
And you help me to move my bones, musculata.
And I bring nutrients to your muscles and take away waste. Also, the pump for my system is a muscle, the heart.
We help each other. Your muscles work as the output for my system, and skeleton's bones protect me.
And lastly, I give you calcium, skeleton, to keep you strong.
Wow. Thank you for all of your help today and every day.
See you guys later.
Myofibril multipliers. This supplement is engineered to increase the amount of myofibrils in muscles of large animals, like horses and dolphins. Myofibrils are proteins that are responsible for strength and ability to pull with great force. Horses' muscles are made for speed, with muscles placed for the most efficient use of energy. They have more muscles than a human, and their brain is wired to be more concerned with musculature and muscle coordination. Myofibril multipliers will help them run faster, as their muscles will have a greater pulling force. Dolphins have a specialized muscle system to swim effectively. They have long cables of muscle running from their neck to the base of their tail. The longitudinal muscles of the back and tail move the flukes or tail fins up and down, propelling them through the water. Myofibril multipliers will help them swim faster because their muscles will have a stronger force pulling their tail up and down. Myofibril multipliers make muscles strong.
Here, Izzy is engaging her biceps in order to pull herself upward, as well as raise her forearm at the 90-degree angle. Simultaneously, her triceps are relaxed. Now, when she is lowering herself, her triceps are engaged and her biceps are relaxed. If she were to extend her forearm to a 180-degree angle, her bicep would be completely relaxed and her tricep engaged. There are many muscle pairs like the biceps and triceps in the muscular system. Essentially, it works like a pulley system. Additionally, to do this exercise, Izzy had to engage her oblique abdominis in her pectoral muscles. Here, Izzy is using all 3 muscle groups: skeletal, cardiac, and smooth. The most obvious muscle group she is using is the skeletal muscles. These are the voluntary muscles controlled by the brain that she uses to lift herself up to the next bar. Skeletal muscles are responsible for 40% of the body's total mass. She is also involuntarily using cardiac muscle that is only located in the heart to pump blood. Smooth muscle or visceral muscle is also being utilized in her organs and blood vessels to move substances throughout her body.